Hi YouTube friends, it's Ranee from the Woolly Llama shop, and I am back for an update on my summer project. So I had a little snafu with my first project. Silly me, I thought I could do rounds. I thought I could do rows of single crochets without counting. My bad. I ended up with almost missing like 10 stitches. That's why my bag looked wonky. So, this is where I'm at now. I'm redone, and you can bet that I am counting every one of these rows now because I had to take it back to like right here, like the second set of, the second iteration, I guess you would say. I was not pleased. And now I have a whole bunch of yarn barf in my project bag. I mean, I'm not even going to show you the inside of that bag. It's scary. It's the stuff of nightmares. And so I just thought I'd let you know I had to start over on that. I am working on another project. I don't know if it will come to fruition, but I still want to show you what I've been working on also. I had mentioned something about slow stitching. And so this is my slow stitching project. This is meant to be the cover of my slow stitching book. Now, I'm not real sure, yet because, I mean, I'm a week in and look at those tiny little stitches. I don't know if you can see that. All those tiny little stitches in there. And of course, look at my embroidery work there. Hello Summer. That seems to be my theme for summer, is the Hello Summer. And I'm just basically I've just tacked down some fabric and I'm trying to make this look like a sun, and it's just this little stitch right here is just so much fun, especially when I'm just trying to relax. I'll do it in the quiet, in the peace, and it helps me to just relax. So, it's not perfect. It's not, whatever. All I did was just kind of catch these little, you can't really see it, but I just tacked these down with just a little stitch. As I'm going through, I'm just folding over the top. This is a piece of felt back here, a piece of leftover felt from, patches. And so I'm just folding over the top and just catching it as I stitch. So no fancy hemming required. I'm just making sure that it's big enough, and I just fold it down at the edge of the felt so that the felt makes a natural template for it. And of course, I did kind of just tack it down with just my leftover thread. Did you know? Did you know? I keep my thread, like when I rethread my machine, my embroidery machine, it takes quite a long length of thread to rethread it. So I don't throw it away. I wrap it on spools, and that's what all of this is leftover embroidery thread from when I rethread the machine. It's perfectly good thread for things like that, when I just need to do a quick basting stitch or something. It's still perfectly usable. So yet another way I try not to waste. We do have some new content creators. I'm going to list them down below. We have 3 new content creators who are choosing to join. And I apologize to the 3 of you. I did not write down your names. But they will be listed down below, so be watching for their videos. I feel bad because they contacted me like last week. So yes, be watching. Be watching for I was just wondering what was on the other screen back there to make sure it wasn't something you weren't supposed to see. That's just, I go from computer to computer, so I have my work stuff over there. That's the lesson I'll be teaching today, later on this afternoon. But anyway, So be watching for the 3 new content creators. I believe one of them is from Australia. Anyway, something like that. I think it's Australia. And I don't want to say their names wrong. I have a vague idea of what their names are. But since they are totally new people to, oh no, Cindy is not a new person to me, because I think I know Cindy, kind of. I think I've seen her videos. I think I'm subscribed to her, in fact. But I can't remember her channel name off the top of my head. The other 2 are brand new to me, and so I'm excited. So the one that is from not the United States, I have encouraged her to do things that are reminiscent of their summer. What do they do? You know, their customs, their things. And I would encourage anybody who's participating in this, making videos, any content creators who are doing this, if you are not from the United States, I encourage the cultural, whatever, you know, like we're doing the 4th of July. It's a big deal here in the United States. Okay, so maybe not such a big deal for you, but I want to know what is, you know, do the things that are prominent in your country during the season. You know, if there's festivals or holidays or, you know, the big deals in your country, because I am interested in the culture. I want to know, you know, what else is going on in this world besides my country. I'm trying not to be, what's the word? I'm trying not to be, not egotistical, but, I'm open to new ideas. Anyway. And I don't want to say my culture is the best culture. I want to embrace all of the cultures and all of the things. So, with that being said, I gave you an update on my mess of a project. I showed you my slow stitching project, which you are more than welcome to do slow stitching too if you want to. I mean, it doesn't really count for well, it might. If you show me your slow stitching and it is summer themed, show me your slow stitching. Show me pictures. I will consider that for a project toward your patch. But it must be like, I'd like to see the finished thing, not the started thing like mine. But I highly encourage it. Anyway, slow stitching. And then I told you about the new content creators that are joining. If this is your first time, I apologize if you've made it to this far in the video and you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. We're talking about the summer craft along. And a patch can be earned. Quick recap. There are several content creators. I will list them all down below, including the new ones. Go watch their videos. We're making 5 projects. And if you make 5 projects, send me the pictures. The 5 projects that are made from the different content creators. I'm just saying 5 projects, period. I mean, you know, like 2 can be for me and 1 can be from Missi and 3 can be from Jan. I have trouble remembering who else doing it because I did this last time and some of the same people are not doing it this time, but I have new people. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Anyway, 5 projects that have been presented by the content creators. And then you can earn a patch. But I have to have your address. Address is most important if you're new. Even if you've done this before, I still like to know that your address hasn't changed. So when you send your pictures for your patch, please include your address. And I want to offer a sincere apology to those of you who are still waiting for patches. It's been a kind of a crazy couple of weeks. So I think it's been, I don't even remember now. I think I've made 2 videos and I've not mailed out patches yet. Because ordinarily what my habit was, make the video, mail the patches the next day. I haven't done that. So if you're still waiting for a patch, that is my intention this morning. I've gotten my lesson done. I'm making this video and then I'm going to make cards to send out with the mail today. I'm going to go back and rewatch my videos to make sure that I haven't missed anybody, because I have been making a list. I just haven't got them done. Because I did my first lecture. I taught my first lecture outside of college. I mean, I taught lessons in college, but those don't count because I hadn't graduated yet. Well, now since I've graduated, like back in 2021, I didn't just recently graduate. I did my first lesson outside of college for adult learners. Go me. So anyway, and it went well. It was a 2-day lesson. It was like 7 hours, so it was a lot. So that's my apologies, and that's why I did not get your stuff mailed out to you, because I was creating this massive 7-hour lesson. Because when I teach, I have a 3.5-hour block at a time. I mean, I do 3.5 hours. Whew, that's a lot. That's like teaching Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and part of Thursday. So it's like almost teaching a full entire week in one day. It's crazy. Tell me it's crazy. So I'm going to quit yabbering because it's been 5 minutes since I've been trying to wind this down. And I'm going to wish you a very spectacular, stupendous, wonderful July 1st. Because that's what day I'm filming this. So, see you later, folks. Love you, take care, and thanks for watching.